to Garfield wins the boss fight.
Hans is trying to get revenge.
Now I understand. Now I know the patterns. Earlier I was thinking that you could, like, it told me, oh, quick fire the glue grenade. So I was like, oh, okay, that must mean I can throw the glue grenade at him while he's like doing shit, right? No.
That is not so, because that happens.
Yeah, I have to wait for his pattern.
So Hans, you know what game I've been playing recently since we're stuck in this?
Yakuza
Kiwami.
Which I've heard really good things about those games. Unfortunately, they're console exclusives, so I can't play them.
They are a lot of fun. They're interesting in the fact that, like, the theme, like, the narrative is very serious. Like, it's a very serious
but like game. Everything about the gameplay is kind of like,
it's very over the top, and like they have like
crazy.
the karaoke sections. Like, there's a lot of ridiculous
karaoke sections.
Yeah, you can do karaoke. Like, there are mini games like karaoke. I think there's a batting range too, but you can do a bunch of that stuff. So it's just like really serious, like, narrative, and like your character
Contrasted
Kiryu
with, like,
is like super serious, deep, gravelly Japanese voice, and then you got guys like Majima, who runs around in like a leopard print shirt, open up. He's got an eye patch on, and he just.
Oh wait, no, I think I've seen that guy. I've seen pictures of that guy. I think one of the Persona characters cosplays as that guy in the crossover skins.
Nice, but yeah, he's hilarious, especially because one of the ways he, like, whenever he comes up to you, especially in the beginning of the game, he comes up, Kiryu-chan, and you're just like, what? Who are you? Why are you wearing a leopard print?
That's anime as fuck.
It's hilarious. And he's in order to get like your power ups for like your dragon fighting style. There are 4 fighting styles. Rush, which is really fast.
Dragon no fighting style.
Basically that, and then it's like Rush, Beast, which is you move really slow, but you can just like absolutely demolish people. Then there's Brawler, which is like balance, and there's Dragon, which is like the ultimate stuff. But you can only unlock Dragon abilities by fighting Majima just randomly throughout the game.
Okay.
Like,
is he like a random encounter boss? Like,
kind of like he shows up in the same areas, but like you'll just be walking, all of a sudden you'll see Majima running up to you, be like, hey, you want to fight? And you're just like, okay, let's do this, Majima.
That's kind of
like
hilarious.
Your eye patch.
I think that's kind of that's great.
It's a really fun, weirdly fun game. And the narrative of Kiwami is actually pretty cool. Like, it's not just like the only reason to play it because it's ridiculous. Like, the story and the characters are really good too.
Okay. I think I saw a joke somewhere where it was like, oh, I need to avenge my family because I didn't actually kill that guy, and then like he proceeds to kill like a bunch of people like on his quest to prove himself innocent of murder.
Yeah. But I mean, he's Yakuza, so you know.
I guess there's that whole Japanese honor thing going on.
Yeah.
Which I wish they'd be honorable and own up for their actions in Nanking during World War II, but I guess that's
they want to forget that ever happened. Kind of hard to though, because that happened.
I mean, meanwhile they give the United States shit for like the atomic bomb, which I mean that's 100% fair because the atomic bomb is an atrocity against mankind. But like, come on, like.
God, and this is the worst when boss fights are designed so you leave them with just a sliver of health. Like they have no.
Well, the next part, I'm making a. I was gonna say I was about to make a. I was about to wager that we're gonna get taken into a cutscene to finish it off since we had him at his last sliver of health, and here we are.
But it's just like you have him at the like I understand like. Go to the cutscene and for the last sliver of health, but
I don't. I fucking hate it. At least for the health bar, let me punch him to death. Like, you can do a scene after, but let me finish the health bar. You know?
Yeah.
That's my progression as a player, and it's really unsatisfying to see that sliver of health take. Like, I don't care if you give me this after I've already pressed X to Uda him. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
I understand they want to go for like. The Firefly's a very dramatic villain. They want to go for a dramatic finish.
Well, but they've done that for all the boss fights so far, and I kind of hate it. Like,
at
least give me the health.
Killer Croc, you did get to land the final hit, but he was the very first boss of the game.
Exactly. Like,
Copperhead you did too, because you landed a counter and like threw her on the ground.
Oh, really?
And then the boss fight ended with you throwing her in.
Right. Copperhead was actually but Copperhead was basically a mob fight with unique traits, like.
And you were high.
Yeah.
A mob fight on acid, basically. But the fact that
This
did
is on
the
the bridge,
cutscene,
so
but they gave a sliver of health and still gave him attacks. Like you have him down to a sliver of health, and they're just gonna do a cutscene anyway, but he can still kill you, even though like you're right on the edge of just ending the boss fight.
Yeah.
You give him opportunities to kill you if you're really low on health. That feels shitty.
This is the part where we're friends now, right?
Yeah.
We didn't save a baby from falling off a ridge. And he did the thing.
You're gonna get used to that, Jimmy boy.
He does that.
Don't worry about it.
Alright, now we're going home, right?
I'm coming.
Oh, and Bane found us. Oh, okay, so this is the end, right? When we save Alfred?
We are in the end game.
Okay, cool.
The end isn't when we save Alfred, but we're in the home stretch.
Okay.
That felt unnecessary, Bane. That was expensive equipment. You could have stolen that.
Oh shit.
That was a really cool screen cap. That overview. But they gave it to us for a half a second.
True. Oh man, it's on fire and shit now.
But man, that's just fire.
You would think that it'd be... Well, wait, what happened to the fire?
Oh, they're all done there.
Okay, I was gonna say, you would think that like there'd be enough damp and water in here that like a fire wouldn't catch, you know?
I mean, there's a lot of electronics.
Yeah, true. This is where we're going, right? I assume it's this part that we've never been in before. Let's get an upgrade.
We have 2 upgrades.
Is there gonna be any Predator from here on out? Like,
I think so. A couple ones.
let's get combat though. Because I want to get the special combos. Like we don't have any special combos. Since we have 2, we might as well like grab the first special. So as AB, okay. I'm gonna need you to remind me of that because I'm gonna forget about it.
One of the things I find really funny about Shadow of Mordor, like they get a lot of shit for ripping off the Batman Arkham combat, but the styles of takedowns like AB for like a ground swarm like knockback attack,
it's all the same.
Is the buttons
are the same.
The exact same.
Yeah.
And it's just like
It's
they're like,
kind of
we created our own engine. You stole all
literally-
of their ideas.
Literally, yeah. It's like it's.
I'll go down the stairs.
For me, it's like some Dan Brown's shit too. It's like I wouldn't care as much if they didn't try to pass it off as their own work.
Yeah.
Like Dan Brown is always like trying to pass off his bullshit as like something that actually happened. Like it's fiction. Like I don't mind that you made stuff up, but like the fact that you're trying to pretend that this was actually real stuff, like is kind of
sketchy.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is
this
Alfred
where we're
at?
supposed to go?
No. I honestly cannot remember.
Wait, hold on. Why does he have a mesh fence here? Like, it's not like he.
Oh, you needed to restore detect vision, so go to the combat computer. You flew over fire, so now you're taking fire damage.
Silly.
Ezio proved us that doesn't happen.
I find it
Turn
very
to your right.
silly. Turn to my right here. Okay, repair.
Yeah.
Okay, just
seconds
press
to
A to repair. Like what?
That's not how that works.
So press F to pay respects. Shit.
Oh look, they got the Batmobile. That is
That's
here.
the old Batmobile.
Okay, now we can do detective vision. Where is he at?
I hear a cough. Alfred?
There he is.
Nani!
Get
Nani!
Oh
Whoa,
my-
damn, that's a lot of... What?
Well, you fell.
Well, Alfred's never getting rescued.
Yeah,
It's
there's
like
a
we
lot
fell
of damage to
and
your cape.
died. Yeah, how are we still capable of gliding with this?
Alfred, can you hear me? Going to get you out.
What is the point of all those push-ups if you can't even lift a bloody log? Best line of Batman Begins.
True.
Easily.
I think Michael Caine is... I think we talked about this, actually. I think Michael Caine makes a great Alfred.
Mhm.
Like...
And he was the perfect Alfred for
that,
Christopher Nolan's.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
Jeremy Irons could be a really good
I
Alfred.
thought
Maybe
Jeremy
that's
Jeremy
honest.
Irons would have made a better Alfred for a younger Batman.
Yes.
Like
Not one.
like a Batman that's our age, like a 20-something Batman.
Jeremy, because like Ben Affleck looks like he's only like 10 years younger than Jeremy Irons, really.
But yeah, Ben Affleck's Batman looked kind of like an old like,
Grizzled veteran.
and that was kind of his attitude too.
Yes.
Yeah, he was definitely a very post-death of Robin Batman. Wait, is this the first time he thought of this?
He punches the ground and it shocks, and he's just like,
Come on.
press X to pay respect.
This is really silly.
Dude,
He's an old guy!
the only thing you did was puncture his heart with his ribs.
This is
I hate it when people do that.
This is very silly.
People do that in movies and they're just like smashing the dude's chest. I'm like,
well, I think usually by the time they smash it, it's implied that that's the point that they've given up.
but then they always come back.
Yeah, but then they come back. That's so the problem is not the problem with that for me is not that they do it. It's that
that's the
they
problem.
come back after.
That's my problem. Like,
it works.
If they didn't come back at the normal CPR, just punching them is not going to bring it back up. Like, I understand the emotional output. You're just like wake up, but that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Anyone who wants to try CPR out there, don't punch. The victim.
Yeah. I read something about. So I've been. Whoa! Holy shit!
That wasn't cool.
It actually freaked me out quite a bit.
You're gonna have nightmares about that one.
Yeah, definitely. What are we talking about anyway? Like, hold on. Let's figure out what Batman and Alfred are talking about.
Batman's guilty for
We have to
all
stop
the damage.
We have to go stop Bane, right?
Bane and the Joker.
Well, the Joker's in prison though, right?
That's right.
We did get him.
Look how handsome he looks.
That's okay. That freaks me out. That actually kind of looks like people, like the photo. It's a little creepy. Oh, okay. The Joker has escaped.
Leading the riots at Blackgate. Blackgate, seriously,
Blackgate's
Gotham
like
City
just
needs
as bad as
They
Arkham.
need to outsource all of their like prisoners
Policing.
and just general like detention
Whoa, hold on.
facilities somewhere else.
Are you advocating for-profit private prisons?
No, I'm advocating for prisons not in Gotham because they suck.
Fair enough.
Blackgate and Arkham Asylum are being
Private prisons might work in Gotham because the actual prisons are just so fucking corrupt.
well. Blackgate might be a private prison.
That's actually
Arkham
fair.
Asylum is
yeah.
for sure a private facility.
Yeah, Arkham Asylum is 100%.
They get away
private.
with some
Well, like
real shady shit.
Yeah. I was gonna say like you remember all those like announcements and like all the. I mean, there's like a lot of shady shit like in the advertisements and stuff. Like they're like, oh, bring back in Arkham Asylum. Well, but okay. To be fair, I think that kind of contributes to the creepiness factor of Arkham Asylum. Is like that sort of like this is obviously like a not on the up and up place. Like
I mean, I like that. I like that factor, but I'm just like,
shit.
Jesus Christ, with all your fucking machine guns. And of course, it's the body of a douche.
I always think I can get in one more punch than I can. I need to be a little bit more patient.
Get some gun guys right there, yeah. Do the ground storm.
Get this guy. Nah, we got shot gloves now. We don't need the ground swarm.
Like, you were talking about how OP these gloves are. They come in clutch so much in the late.
Yeah, I'll be fair and say that they counterbalance the fact that you can't cancel out of stuff like.
And also the fact that you're dealing with like enemies that have body armor, have shields, have guns,
They kind of
have
ramp
guns.
up the difficulty in this game gets ramped up like almost non-linearly. Like it's very exponential. Because like you said, it expects that you're going to do some of the side quests.
Yeah, and the shot gloves is 100% the developer's way of balancing it out in case you don't get all of them.
Right,
Like if
just
you
go-
have the
go
shot
Super
gloves.
Saiyan and-
Yeah.
Well, that's a really uncomfortable close-up.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't think Batman. That's
He's got
such a
some-
weird angle.
He's got some real Mass Effect face going on there too. Like,
I need to get in. Is that someone? Is that dude crucified? Crucified?
oh yeah, definitely. I mean, that seems like something that Joker would do though, because
Also, can we just acknowledge the fact that I said crucified like an idiot? I fucking hate
Aren't we
myself.
supposed to
Go to Detective Vision.
fire extinguisher?
Turn around behind you. There's something around there? No. The fuck, man?
Are we supposed to talk to these guys? We
Yes.
did get a talk prompt, but like, hey.
Talk to me.
Oh wait, RT open. Okay, we there's a sewer grate the whole time.
We figured it out. Is this still recording?
Yeah. It just froze up because. Oh shit! We should go next time on the Nerdy Chinese Backlog though. Next time we'll find our way through the sewers.